Welcome back to my channel VTF Network. Coaxial cables, the conductor carries electromagnetic signals. Based on conductor, a coaxial cable can be categorized into two types, single-core coaxial cable and multi-core coaxial cable. At the beginning of computer networking, when there were no dedicated media cables available for computer networks, network administrators began using coaxial cables to build computer networks, such as RG6, RG8, RG58, RG59. Because of its low cost and long durability, coaxial cables were used in computer networking for nearly 2 decades, the 80s and 90s. Coaxial cables are no longer used. This cable mainly uses radio frequencies in transmission. Twisted pair cables. The twisted pair cable was primarily developed for computer networks. This cable is also known as Ethernet cable. Almost all modern LAN computer networks use this cable. This cable consists of color-coded pairs of insulated copper wires. Every two wires are twisted around each other to form pair. Usually, there are 4 pairs. Each pair has one solid color and one stripped color wire. Solid colors are blue, brown, green, and orange. In stripped color, the solid color is mixed with the white color. There are 2 types of twisted pair cable, UTP and STP. In the UTP, unshielded twisted pair cable, all pairs are wrapped in a single plastic sheath. In the STP, shielded twisted pair cable, each pair is wrapped with an additional metal shield, then all pairs are wrapped in a single outer plastic sheath. Both STP and UTP can transmit data at 10 megabits per second, 100 megabits per second, 1 gigabit per second, and 10 gigabits per second. Both cables use the same RJ-45 registered jack modular connectors. The STP provides more noise and ME resistance than the UTP cable. The maximum segment length for both cables is 100 meters or 328 feet. The first standards were released in 1991, known as TIA, EIA 568. The TIA, EIA 568 divides the twisted pair cable into several categories. Cat 1, no data transmission. Support 1 megabit per second, 1 megahertz. Cat 2, support 4 Mbps 10 megahertz, token ring, standard. Cat 3, 10 BASET Ethernet. Support 10 megabits per second, 16 megahertz. This is the first Ethernet cable that was used in LAN networks. Cat 4, support 20 Mbps 20 MHz, token ring, standard. This cable was used in advanced token ring networks. Cat 5, support 100 Mbps 100 MHz, 100 BASET Ethernet. This cable was used in advanced, fast, LAN networks. Cat 5e, support 1000 Mbps 100 MHz, 1000 BASET Ethernet. This cable category is the minimum requirement for all modern LAN. Cat 6, support 10 Gbps 250 MHz, 10 GB ASET Ethernet. This cable uses a plastic core to prevent crosstalk between twisted pair. Cat 6a, support 10 Gbps 500 MHz, 10 GB ASET Ethernet. This cable reduces attenuation and crosstalk. This cable also potentially removes the length limit. Cat 7, support 10 Gbps 600 MHz. This cable sets a base for further development. Cat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are outdated and not used in any modern LAN network. Cat 7 is still a new technology and not commonly used. Cat 5e, 6, 6a are the commonly used twisted pair cables. Optical fiber is a type of cable made of glass or plastic that transmits light signals instead of electrical signals. The jacket protects the cable from physical damage. Fiber optic cable is completely immune to ME and RFI. This cable can transmit data over a long distance at the highest speed. It can transmit data up to 40 kilometers at the speed of 100 gigabits per second. There are several types of optical fiber, including 1. Single mode fiber. This type of fiber has a small core diameter and is designed to carry a single mode of light. It is used for long distance communication and high bandwidth applications. 2. Multi-mode fiber. This type of fiber has a larger core diameter and can carry multiple modes of light. It is used for shorter distances and lower bandwidth applications. 3. Plastic optical fiber, POF. This type of fiber is made of plastic instead of glass and is less expensive than other types of fiber. It is used for short-range communication and in applications such as automotive and industrial networks. Fiber count. This specification indicates the number of fibers contained within the cable, such as 2 fibers or 12 fibers etc. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more videos.